really hope this is public and not unlisted. It's public! Yay! Hold on. Let me... Oh, cool. YouTube has like a share button now. So I don't have to like go on my computer. Okay. Hello, dog. Whoa. You've been around for a while. Whoa! 7 people. That was fast. Hi, everyone! I'm just gonna wait a little bit. It's been a minute. Hey, Enzo. What's up, everyone? I was so excited. Hey, JVR. How's it going? It's going groovy. Hi, Christy. I miss you. We gotta go on a photo mission very soon. You know what I'm saying. Anyway. Oh my god, I miss you. I haven't seen you in so long. Yes, I've been gone for a little bit. I hate it, but I will explain shortly. Just as long, let's just get some more people on this chat room. Bully 2 or GTA 6? I don't know. I'm not... Oh, Jews! Jeez. I said Jews and then I said jeez. Hi, Maria. Hi, Maya. And sorry about the background noise. My AC is on and it's really loud. Don't buy cheap air conditioners, okay? They're so freaking loud. Not worth it, man. Invest for success. Not really. I am munching on some vegan cheesecake that I bought because, fun fact, tomorrow's actually my birthday. So I've been celebrating by eating really bad food all weekend long. I know, I miss myself on YouTube as well. Hi! Oh, thank you. Happy birthday to me. Why haven't you uploaded? I'm gonna explain everything. I'm just waiting for some more people to join so I can communicate to as many as I can. Cheeky, no, you're not getting any cheesecake. Happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome birthday. Thank you. It's been pretty great, full of nice healthy food such as this cheesecake. I turned 20. So weird. So technically, today is my last day, my 4 hours of being a teenager. But you know what? That's not actually a bad thing. Ain't nobody like their teens. Do you still play GTA? I haven't played GTA, at least like dedicatively, probably since GTA 5 came out back in 2013. That was kind of like the last Grand Theft Auto game that I played religiously. After I 100% completed that, I just didn't get back to it. But I have been gaming a lot lately because a very good friend of mine and fellow fan gifted me his PlayStation 4. So I've been buying some games. I can show you later some of the games I have. I'm not very attentive to the chat. Hold on. Hi, Dia. Hi, Jose. Hi, Jem. And Silent Johnny. I promise I'm not gonna like do that thing where I try to read all the comments and answer every single one of them. Otherwise this stream will never end. I'm only gonna stream for like maybe an hour or something. Probably more, knowing myself, but I just wanted to like stream and catch up with you guys because it's been a little while since I had any activity in this channel, and I hate that. I really do. It's so hard being consistent with the kinds of videos that I make. I did gaming. When I did gaming, I remember clearly uploading like 2 videos every day. So satisfying. Oh my god. Um, am I hyped for Red Dead 2? I haven't even played the first one, although I do know what happens in the end because I spoiled it to myself. Um, but I guess I'm not sure because I'm gonna be honest. I don't like open world games that much anymore. They're feeling very small to me because um, it's just like every time I start a new game that's open world, it's like, ugh, here we go again. Another gigantic map I have to explore. And I mean, I have independence. You know, I'm not 14 years old anymore where open world games is kind of like an escape, you know, because you don't have a car, you don't have independence. So when it comes to like playing an open world game, it's kind of like living my life, but in a computer screen or TV screen. So it's kind of like, it's nothing new. So I've found myself much more preferring games like Uncharted and, um, you know, role-playing games. So very focused on story rather than reality and open worldness. Yeah, anyway. So when it comes to Red Dead Redemption, I'm not extremely excited because it's just like, ugh, another gigantic map that I have to explore. I'm so lazy. I don't even want to get in my own car and drive. So, like, you can imagine how I feel about doing that in a game. Anyway, uh, oh, we're gonna get you to 1 million subs. I hope. I've been on YouTube for 7 years and I'm still waiting for. But yeah, I am extremely grateful that I have this little audience. I mean, I do miss the old days of having that communication with y'all. I've become a little bit separated. I agree, plus open world games nowadays usually means that you gotta invest thousands of hours into them. Exactly! It's not like Uncharted where you literally play the game for like a week. I mean, if you're slow, and you're done. It's just story based, and yeah, I crave a good story these days. Uh, I do not know who Ice Wallow Coom is. Oh my god, are you serious? Wow. No. That was not cool. Well, joke's on me. Anyway. Same, just too much of a hassle, explore huge maps. And by the way, they might make Bully 2. I don't know what stories are they gonna tell in Bully 2? Is it gonna... I don't know, I don't like sequels. I think people should be more creative than that. And also, remakes, I have like a phobia of remakes. I think, like, it's not, like, whatever, I'm not even gonna go there. How do you use, hey, do you use Twitch? No, I don't. I would like to, but, I mean, I'm not, no. Plus, and I don't have money to buy a bunch of expensive gear. I rather spend it on camera stuff and video games. Take Metal Gear, my all-time favorite. I've never played those games. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. Send me a copy and I'll definitely play it. Speaking of which, shout out to Barry who sent me like 2 games that I have yet to play. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm such a terrible gift receiver. I do not play GTA 5 because I played it a lot when it came out and I'm still saturated from all those hours I put into it. Do you play Fortnite? Don't even get me started with Fortnite, you guys. Don't let me go there. I don't play those trendy games. That's like Minecraft. I did play Minecraft when it was trendy, but like, I was 14 at the time. Of course I played it. I mean, not saying that Fortnite is bad. It's just, I'm not at that point of my life anymore, I guess you could say. How old am I? Technically, I'm still 19, but I turned 20 tomorrow, which is crazy. Why are you so underrated? I don't know. I think I just haven't really hit that big break yet. Although I did, well, kind of had a big break with my Hurricane Maria documentary, which has gotten like 14,000 views and 2 TV appearances. The last one I did, they paid me like $400 just to use my freaking Hurricane Maria footage. I was like, whoa! That's a lot of money. And I'm putting that money towards a new camera body that I will purchase very soon, hopefully. My favorite game? Oh man, I don't know. I've played a lot of games. Probably too many. Recently, I've actually been replaying all the Uncharted games. And my favorite has always been Uncharted 2. That game is just a masterpiece. How is your editing top notch? Oh, these is my kind of questions. That is so egotistical. Well, Maria Rodriguez, here's the thing. I edit every single day. Well, not every single day. I think out of a 7-day week, I probably edit like 5 days consecutively most of the time. And yeah, it's hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of editing. I mean, you can ask the people who support me on Patreon, who watch behind the series videos every single month. And it's literally like living proof, not living proof, visual proof, what they see in those videos. Yeah, it's just practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and learning. Never stop learning. That is something I should probably apply to myself more often, because it's not that I'm ignorant, it's just that I'm just really lazy, and I don't like sitting through tutorial videos, especially that have the attention span of an egg. I don't know why I used an egg. So when it comes to tutorials, I like them to be either super quick and to the point, or just figuring it out on my own, because, well, yeah. Do you get nervous easily? Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? How's college life going? Well, I'm a part-time student. I don't spend that much time in school. I spend more time at home editing. And listing on eBay. That's my job. That's how I make money. Because let's face it, y'all, YouTube don't pay. Art don't pay. Unless, of course, you're like Justin Bieber status or Logan Paul or something like that. Or you're like an Instagram famous person. Do you like horror games? No, I don't like anything that has to do with horror. I don't like horror movies. The last horror movie I watched was Paranormal Activity 2, and I didn't sleep. I watched it in the movie theaters. I was like 11 years old, or 12. And ever since then, I've never watched another horror movie again. I know that movie's like really dumb, but I'm a sucker, man. I can't watch that stuff. My sister loves to make random videos like you do, and I always show her your videos when you upload. I tell her to learn something from you. Your editing is freaking amazing. Thank you so much! Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I love talking to you guys. You guys remind me that I'm good at it, I guess you could say. Because I'm not gonna lie, I look back on my videos and I sometimes, you know, you make something and by the time you finish it, I've seen my videos hundreds upon hundreds of times by the time I finish them. So obviously when, you know, when somebody who sees it for the first time thinks it's amazing, I think it's like okay, and I'm excited to do something. I guess I read something on Google that said 10 no 10 reasons why you're growing as an artist or something like that, and it said like if you see your art and you think you can do better, it's because you're growing or something like that. So I mean, I guess it's because I'm growing, but the video that's coming out very soon, which I've been working on since December of last year, is a video that when I started it, I was like, wow, this is the best thing ever. And now I still think it's really good. But I think that, because I'm working on 3 projects right now, and the one that I'm about to release very soon, I'm more excited about the ones I'm going to work on after it, because I just want to be finished with it and publish it so I can like let go and never do it again. And just do something cooler and better. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Hey, Augustine! That's the name of my grandpa. Yes, Neolita, editing is not a simple task. You need a lot of perseverance. And it's okay. If there are any future filmmakers or artists here, I just want you to know one thing. It's okay if some days are not as great as others. Hey, why am I doing this? Why am I chasing this career? It gets frustrating, okay? I've reached very low points. I've gotten sick from stress from editing. And it's okay. You're gonna have those days where you feel like there's no point to what you're doing. But trust me, just those are the moments you have to push through. Either by actually physically pushing through and editing even though you don't feel like it, or taking a break. Because trust me, taking a break is actually very productive. Been there, done that. So if you're like up to here and you're like, I can't do this anymore, I'm about to explode, I'm about to punch my computer or my drawing pad or whatever, step away from it and come back to it next day or in an hour or even 3 weeks after. You're not being unproductive. I know it feels like it, but you're not. You're actually filling up your productivity bar, and when you get back to that shiz, man, you're gonna be exploding with work, and it's gonna be some of your best work. Anyway, I'm falling behind on these comments, and this internet, I'm so sorry. I'm uploading a video right now. Nothing special, it's just another behind the scenes thing for those who support me on Patreon. Oh gosh, this is oh my god, I love you too. TBS 2005 live stream. Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice with your I love yous. I love y'all too. Is this stream laggy? It looks laggy on my phone. I don't know why. Why is it laggy? Anyway. TBS, of course you got noticed. Dude, there's like 19 people here. How am I not gonna notice you? Do you play Spider-Man? No. I assume you're referring to the new Spider-Man game? I haven't played Spider-Man since like that PS2 game from like 2007 or something. I don't know. In video editing, your best idea is not even enough. It's like really freaking best thing. I can use Vegas pretty well, and every day I get a new idea. That is amazing that you get ideas so easily. I was, how are you? Nah, I like myself. Laggy at times. Thanks, Maria. You're amazing at what you do. Take one day at a time. Thank you so much, Steven. You have no idea how much that means to me. Sometimes, because I work solo, or sola, and if you want to be grammatically correct, it's hard because I have to be my own boss, and I have to be my own motivator, and I have to be my own everything, because nobody's there to tell me what to do. Nobody's there, and maybe people see it as a great thing that nobody's there to tell you what to do, but you know, us as human nature, I think that sometimes we kind of need it, somebody to guide us, and I haven't found anybody yet. I haven't met any. I've met actually a bunch of people in the industry, I guess, and I've worked with people in the industry, but it just never pulls through. I lose contact easily. It's really hard to meet somebody and actually like be consistent with that person until you actually form something that's good enough to call it like serious. And I'm talking about like mentorships and whatever, not anything beyond that. Do you like anime? If so, do you know Do Men Show? He's the best anime reviewer. I've never been into anime. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things that it's never caught my attention. I've never been into like Japanese, and I like Japanese music, not like K-pop or anything, but like music, like from like the kind of stuff you hear at like a spa or something, or like music from like 400 years ago or something like that. This cheesecake is banging. Yes, I am alive. Are you going to get GTA 6 when it releases? Has it been announced? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I never use Twitter. I never use Facebook. I use Instagram because I like looking at people's creative things. Instagram is like the only thing I check on a daily basis. Where do you see yourself now? Right now, I am in a very interesting place in my life that's both extremely exciting, but also very stable, I guess. Because, I'm studying part-time, I'm working part-time on eBay, and then most of my time is dedicated to editing. And, well, I hope that it's taking me somewhere, but I haven't done anything like taking these extreme steps, like buying a ticket to go to Taiwan tomorrow because I'm chasing my dreams kind of way. No. I'm not that kind of person. I don't know if I will ever be. Maybe. Do you like making sketches and paintings? Yes, I actually draw realistic portraits. I'd show you my latest one, but here's the thing. It's a client drawing, so I have to send it to the client because I want him to see it first before I publish it to my social media. Which actually, I have an Instagram page where I post my art if you're interested in seeing it. It's Lau Scribbles, so Lau, and then the word scribbles, so SCRIBBLES on Instagram. Have you heard of Hurricane Lane? Yes, I have. So shout out to all of you from Hawaii, especially Barry, who's one of my patrons, but he told me it was fine. But that's not even a hurricane anymore. I mean, of course, I hope everybody is okay. A hurricane is always something serious. I'm the prime example here, if you haven't seen my documentary. Speaking of which, I'm actually working on another one, which is more about like life after the hurricane and after the media bonanza, and how we've adapted to life and come back up even though we're still in the very bottom. Yeah. I've been working on that for a couple months too, and it's looking sweet. Did your voice get deeper? I'd like to think so. I don't know, but I mean, I've watched some of my movies from when I was like a kid, and man, it's so easy to forget how you sounded. For me, I've sounded the same like my whole life. But when I looked at those videos, I realized, whoa, my voice has deepened quite a bit. Hey, Sinkly. Where are you from? I'm from Puerto Rico, which I think at this point everybody knows what Puerto Rico is after Huracán Maria. Good for you, we love you. Oh, thanks, Tony. I've not played Tugon. Are you excited for Red Dead 2? Not as much as people are. Honestly, I might not even buy it. I'm just being honest. I have the first one. When will document more about Puerto Rico and how is this progressing? I am still documenting for this documentary that I've been working on, which is about life after Hurricane Maria. It's still in post-production. I don't see it done for a couple more months. Oh, thank you, Boltix Gaming, for following me on Instagram. My Instagram is LAAAUUU on Instagram. So Lau. I don't know why I chose that name years ago. Oh, I think I know why it's lagging. It's because it's connected. Was that it? No, it's still laggy. I don't know why is it laggy. I hate it. Love your hair. Oh, thank you. Although, I mean, thank you. I'm not gonna lie though, I've been experiencing some hair loss. I don't know if it's my age or my genes, but yeah, whatever. Germany, France, or Italy? You're pretty, by the way. Thank you. Germany, France, or Italy? I gotta say Italy because I love Italian food and I love the culture, the whole family-oriented culture. It feels so warm and cozy. I don't know. I haven't experienced that kind of like in-depth family obsession in my life, so it's definitely something that I guess you could say daydream of. Not really. Have you ever been to the UK? No. Would you do a music video? I'd love to. I actually find a lot of my inspiration from music videos. I get inspiration from really weird things, so I find music videos and title sequences are like so inspiring to me. Wow. Most of my videos, I mean, they probably look like title sequences and anyway, whatever. That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. How was your trip to New York? It was very interesting. Nothing like ever before, and I wish I could say why, but honestly, I'm just gonna say it was a very different trip that changed my life forever. But I mean, I went to the city. It was really hot though. I don't know if I want to go back to New York during summer. It's too much. But I spent most of the time in the suburbs. I didn't go to the city that much. The city's overwhelming, okay? Do you live on your own now? Nope, I still live with my mommy and my two little doggies. Fairy light? Do you play Superman? No. Fairy lights or candles? I don't know what a fairy light is. And I don't like candles because I'm afraid of fire. I'm from Sugan. Cool. Never heard of that place. What's up, Jordan? And, pressing your nose helps the creativity? How? How do I press my nose like this? Or like this? I didn't know that. That's... Oh, look, now it's not laggy anymore. Hold on. Tektronic, why are you making that face? What kind of food do you really like? Well, today I went to Olive Garden, and then 2 nights ago I went to eat Mediterranean food, which is like amazing. Um, I love Mexican food, Italian food, Mediterranean, and I would like to get into Indian food. I've been really craving some curry. Mmm. Gotta love that vegan cheesecake. Oh my god. Hi, Bashar. Do you live in Legan? Do you like Spider-Man? No. I don't like superhero movies. Except for The Incredibles. That shit is amazing. I'm not angry with you, Tektronic or Adrian. Why would I be? I'm sorry if I missed your comments. They're going really, they're not going fast, but like they're going fast enough to where I have to scroll up to see them, and sometimes I miss them because I'm human. Let's face it. I'm not perfect. Hey Powell. How are you guys doing? It's been a minute. I should probably explain why I have been gone for 3 months. I'm from Pakistan, so you gotta try Pakistani food. I'm sure you'll like it. What is Pakistani food? Like, what is it made of? And I mean, my dad is a chef, so I grew up eating really weird foods and from all different cultures. So I'm open-minded, let's just say that. I'm all about equality when it comes to food. Whoa! All these comments. Sorry that I wrote to you on eBay. Oh, if I didn't answer on Facebook, Adrian, I'm sorry. I just never use Facebook. It's nothing personal. Trust me. I'm never on Facebook. I don't like Facebook. I'm always on Instagram. If any of you want to get in contact with me, Instagram is your best bet, okay? Because I check it every day. But like Twitter and Facebook, I'm bored out of that. Let's just say that. Hi Chad! Would you like to visit Norway in the snowy forest? Yes? Someday. Do you like The Last of Us? I played the first game and I really enjoyed it, and I think I'm gonna get the second one, but I'm not like a crazy fan like most people. What event do you like to prevent? Columbine or 9/11? Oh my god. That is a tough question, but at the same time, I kind of love these kinds of questions. Ask me those kinds of questions. I like them. I have like a really unhealthy obsession with 9/11. I've watched probably every single documentary and every single emotional interview, and I've probably asked every single family member in my family what their 9/11 story was, like 3 times each person. And Columbine, I actually recently discovered, well, the details of it recently, like maybe a year or 2 ago. But before that, I wasn't very aware of Columbine. So, honestly, I would pick 9/11 because more people died. But if I could, I'd prevent both, obviously. All of a sudden, all these people started commenting, and now I'm like, oh god. I've missed you guys too. I gotta stream more often, I swear. If I hooked you up with a music video, would you do it? Depends on what kind of music video. Food is the universal language. Amen. It's almost like Indian's food, but spicy. I'm not a fan of spicy food. I ate a very spicy pepper by accident in California, and I have PTSD from it. Hi, Estonio! Faces drives me crazy. I don't like being near my phone. I don't like using my phone that much. It's so saturating. But your Instagram doesn't have PM option. DM. You just message me. You should be able to. Everybody's open to messaging me on Instagram. I don't know why it doesn't let you. What's the most drink you've ever been? You mean drunk? Well, I'll have you know that I've never been extremely drunk because I don't drink. Yeah, I don't really like alcohol. I'd be drinking Henny. Good for you. Good for y'all. I lost loved ones in 9/11. I'm so sorry, Chad. I really wish that wouldn't have happened. I don't have a particular 9/11 story, but my uncle was working like a block away from the buildings when they, well, got hit. That's pretty much it. Oh, I have a funny 9/11 story, but I don't know if it's very appropriate to talk about funny when it comes to 9/11, but I mean, you gotta find the humor in negative things, I guess. But when 9/11 occurred, I was 5 years old, so I don't really remember. But my grandma was taking care of me that day, and she told me, she turned on the TV, and obviously it was like all over the news. And when she turned on the news, you know, she saw the buildings burning and whatever. And she said, "What movie is this?" Until she eventually realized that it was happening live. And so, yeah, she just always told me that story, and I've always thought it was kind of clumsy. But obviously, it's not an event that should be made fun of. It's just what happened with my grandmother and her silliness as an old lady. Anyway, enough about negative. Anyway, spicy wings are awesome, to be fair. Well, I don't eat meat. My dad called me. I'm sorry, you guys. If I froze there for a sec, it's because my dad called me, but I hung up on him. Sorry, Dad. I'm busy right now. Kill Stalin, Mussolini, or Hitler? I don't know much about Stalin or Mussolini, so I'm gonna go with Hitler because I also have a very unhealthy obsession with the Holocaust, and I've probably seen every single documentary about it. I have an obsession with everything, like all realistic bad things that have happened. I don't know why. It's not like I think it's amazing, no. I just think like how things have happened. It's so interesting. And I just like analyzing it, that's all. Push your thumb is double jointed. It is actually. My thumb is double jointed, but I don't know if you can see it. We love you. What do you think you would do next? I have a video coming out very soon. It's about New York City and the relationship between a person and a place. But I'm not going to say the title because I don't want people to steal it from me. Got any plans for Labor Day? I don't even know when Labor Day is, so yeah. Bring back weekly videos, please. Oh, I hope. I've been thinking about a channel idea. I'll talk about it in a sec. There were an aunt, an uncle, and a niece. Sorry about that, Chad. Sucks, man. Do you remember Dutch Budokai fan and why he stopped making Grand Theft Auto videos? Yeah, that's my friend Jerwin. He makes amazing content now. Like, I think his content now is like amazing. I don't know how he analyzes all those movies, but he does it really well. What's happening, Jerwin? Do you like Deadpool? No, never seen it. Probably never will. Do you like football? I don't, but a fan recently sent me Dallas Cowboys shirt, and I actually really like it, and I've been wearing it all the time, even though I'm not a sports enthusiast. Israel or Palestine, if political questions can be answered? I have no idea. I don't know anything about politics, so I cannot speak on behalf of those. Oh, sweet. I didn't know. So. You found me through Dutch, but a Bond fan. Are you back in Puerto Rico? Well, yes, I am. I've been here since January, and I've documented my experience coming back ever since. Hope to release that soon. Puerto Rico right now? I like to say that you have to wait till my documentary comes out, but that's not gonna be for a while, so I guess I'll just quickly say it. The freaking thing is laggy. Puerto Rico is like, I mean, the city, which is where I live, is very normal. It's still kind of destroyed and stuff, but most people are back to normal, including myself. But the perspective is different, definitely. But when it comes to the countryside of Puerto Rico, that's where things are very unstable still. It's embarrassing, of course, and sad, of course. It's embarrassing for the government, which it should be. What is everyone's job? I sell on eBay, that's my job. Have you ever visited Europe? No. My job is to wait for Bully 2. Huh. If you don't mind me asking, what courses are you taking at university? Right now I'm just taking like the really dumb general courses. I mean, I don't want to call them dumb, but it's just so unnecessary, honestly. I'm taking humanities and social science. How exciting. But once I finish those, I will finally start taking more concentration classes so I can get that degree that I will probably never use. Oh, thank you, Tektronic. I've heard that a lot. H-Town, hold it down. Is that how you say it? H-Town, hold it down, baby. Or something like that. I watch a lot of YouTubers from Houston. You have an idea? Oh wait, I already read that. How loud is the oh wait, whoops. How loud is the coquí in Puerto Rico? They're very loud if you're not from here, but honestly, I've been hearing them my whole life, so at this point, they're kind of like, I don't hear them. You may hear them, but I don't, because I'm used to it. You should go to Manchester. I would love to go to Manchester. That's a very bad accent. Yeah, I don't even know what accent that is. I'm trying to get better with my Aussie accent, but it's not going so well. You all and your family are always in my prayers. Thank you, Chad. That's so nice of you. Seriously, that means the world to me. Thanks. Yeah. PR should be a state. We love you. Aww. I don't know if being part of the US is the best thing for Puerto Rico, though, because the US is kind of screwed up as we speak. I mean, I don't know, but like, I feel safer in Puerto Rico than I do in America, and that's a lot to say. No offense to Americans. It's just like, the perspective here is different, you know? You prefer Canon or Sony? Well, I have a Canon camera, so Sony, I would love to have a Sony camera, but it's so expensive. It's like, I can get a new car for the price of a Sony camera. Or not a new car, but like a nice used car. I'm actually planning on getting a new camera body. Right now I have a Canon EOS M3, which is a Canon mirrorless, one of the first ones that came out. And I'm looking into getting a Canon 5D Mark III used, because it's very expensive, but I have the money. I'm just like, getting my willpower high enough to actually pull through with it, because it's a big investment. It's like $1,000, or maybe a little over 1,000 used. Isn't that freaking crazy? These cameras. I wanted to go with the Mark II, which is cheaper, but the autofocus feature is really bad, and I've been struggling with bad autofocus to the point where I've mastered manual focus, and I'm so sick of not having the option. I'm kind of sick of having to set up shots manually every single time. I really want to have that option of just a camera doing it for me. English, Manchester. Any phrase in Spanish? Porfa, don't me mala. I don't know. What do you want me to say in Spanish? Hey Laura, do you have eye floaters? I have been dealing with this horrible condition for almost a year and it's depressing. I mean, when I close one of my two eyes, I see something, but it's like when I look like an idiot. Where is it? I don't know, but like, my whole life I've had one floater, but I've never noticed it these days. Yeah. But I think it's normal, but if it's like abnormal, you should get it checked, just in case. And I know it sucks going to the doctor, I hate it too. But it's for the best, it's for your own health. Do you wear chacos? What's that? What do you need to go out on your own? My wallet, and my keys, and my phone. I'm not the guy who gets things. Like, I'm not the kind of person who leaves their wallet or their keys. I'm the opposite. I'm the person who never leaves the phone or the keys or the wallet. Aw, Chad, you're so nice. Aren't you a musician? Yes, I am a musician. Actually, I've got my guitar here. I studied percussion formally for like 8 years, but I kind of haven't practiced in a while because I got bored out of it. But the guitar is like my best friend. I love you. I love you so much. I don't know, maybe I'll play something. I've been trying to learn the song Apartment by Young the Giant, but this is gonna sound terrible. I just started learning it, and it's some really hard chords. See, it sounds like terrible. I can't do it because it's like really far apart from each other. I am not left-handed, it's just that the video flips it. Oh god, I'm sorry. Do you like Deadpool? No. Do you speak some Spanish? I'll speak some Spanish. I just need a sentence so I can translate it for you guys. Does your guitar have a name? No, but the brand of my guitar is Savannah, so I guess you could say I can call it Savannah. There's a new trendy sandal everyone is wearing. My sandals are organic sandals, as I like to call them, because my mom, I didn't have sandals in Miami because I'm an idiot. So my mom she went to buy something at Whole Foods, so she bought me these random sandals at Whole Foods, and now they're like magically my favorite sandals in the world, and I call them the organic sandals because they're from Whole Foods. Hi from Moscow. Moscow, Moscow. Hey! Russian. Soviet Union. That's my terrible Russian English. Despacito. That song here, everybody hates that song here. It's so... Because, like, ever since America got hooked to that song, it's like, people in Puerto Rico are like, enough with the freaking song! You know, like, no, America, stop, no. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I never liked it from day one, so. Because it's just another reggaeton song. It's not like anything new to us. I don't like Ed Sheeran because I don't know why. I just don't like his music. But I think he's great. I just don't really, I don't listen to him. I have many dark floaters. I see them most lighting conditions. Get your eyes checked, dude, just in case. I don't know what the Lost Boys are. I loved Young the Giant. I've been listening to them since like 2012 when I heard the song Apartment for the first time. That's how I got turned into a hipster. Oh my god. See, I can't do it because they're like, I mean, I don't know. If you've been playing guitar for a while, maybe these chords are not extremely complex to you, but to me they are, because I mean, I'm not a beginner. I would call myself intermediate, but I'm definitely a beginner with these high chords. And then having to switch from here to here to here to here to here to here. I'm still getting started with that because I've been playing guitar since like 2013, but like I hit like this major plateau with my learning around like 2016, and like now I'm starting to like kind of learn new songs and stuff. Like I recently learned Gold Dust Woman from Fleetwood Mac. Wait, I can't play with a guitar pick. This is not right. I'm sorry, when I play guitar, I can't talk at the same time. Do you like Metallica? I went to their concert in 2010. I will never forget the drummer, Lars, spitting pink lemonade on the crowd, and I was just a little 12-year-old when that happened. I was like, what is he doing, Dad? My favorite songs from Metallica is Enter Sandman, which I played at a concert once, The Unforgiven, and The Unforgiven, Enter Sandman, and there was another one, I forget the names. When did you get power in your house after the hurricane? My house got power a week before Christmas last year. Do you work out? No, I tried getting back into running but failed miserably. I didn't think anything of you, Chad, so, I mean, I'm not making any assumptions. I don't even know what you're talking about. When I come to Puerto Rico, will you show me around? Depend. I gotta do a background check. My uncle can play metallic. Nothing else matters. I think that was it. No. Iron Man and Smoke on the... I don't know any of those songs. I'm like a casual Metallica fan. It's not like I know every single song. I just know like 3 songs. 80s, 90s, or 2000s? Ooh, boy, you got me there. I would love to live a week in the 80s, but I'm not gonna lie when I say I feel very at home with the early 2000s, which I know passed a long time ago, but still. Do you like Nirvana? I like 2 songs from them. I don't know much about them. I am more obsessed with the whole mystery behind Kurt Cobain's death than I am with the actual music. Because I have a very unhealthy obsession with that too. Is it The Memory Remains? No. It was something about... I don't know. I can't get this little one. I can't get that one either. It's just, I can play it a lot better. It's just that because I have an audience, I get nervous, so I can't... I play it like really badly compared to when I'm alone. find it. I don't like Cobain's Man Who Sold the World version. I don't know what that is. Do you like Depeche Mode? I don't know what that is. Laura, what about static and vision after images or trails? Do you have this? No. I really suggest you get your eyes checked. I'm not trying to scare you. I just think it's unusual. And maybe it's just like a vitamin deficiency or something, and maybe you just need like some B12. I actually experienced some really scary symptoms the other day. Like I was feeling really down and my body was just like shutting down. And it's because I had a B12 deficiency because I'm a vegetarian. And I just started taking the vitamin and now I'm fine. Don't listen to Augustine, Chad. Hey, no bullies in my chat room. Huh. If you could fly, be invisible, or could read minds, what would you choose? I would be invisible. I don't want to know what people think. That's private. I got them checked. Get them checked with a different doctor. You always should get a second opinion. Would you show me around? I have never been. Are you going to make Bitmoji for Snapchat? I don't know what that is. I can hear the cookie! Yes! I can't though. You can, but I can't. Why do I play so bad when I'm like in front of somebody? Does that happen to you guys? That you do something perfect and then when you do it in front of somebody, it's like horrible. There you go. I know you can do it playing the guitar. Oh, thank you. These comments are like stuck. Alright, I think I should probably talk about like my mysterious disappearance for the last... Yeah, I have amazing improved jam sessions alone, but when I try to zone out on my guitar when people are around, I just end up sounding like I don't know what I'm doing. It sucks, isn't it? I don't know how people play live, although I have played live concerts probably over 100 times in my old high school, but like percussion and stuff. But it's like after, you know, I got used to playing in front of people, percussion, but not guitar. Maybe if I put a capo on it, it'll sound better. See, it sounded better. Yeah. I don't know if you guys even know what song that is, but... Lithium, I've never heard that song. Do you like The Last of Us 2? I saw the trailer and I was very shocked because well, number one, I don't remember what even happens in the first game, so a lot of the story related things from the trailer didn't make any sense to me. I was kind of confused, but I'm definitely excited. Yes, I'm not like crazy like most people are about the game, but like sure, I'll buy it when it's like cheaper, because I mean I don't buy new games anymore. Too much money, man. I refuse to pay $60 for a game. That's too much. Oh, thank you, Maya. Did they name the cookie because they say cookie? I think so, yeah. Cookie? Even though they don't actually say anything. Neolita, I really think, like, if you... I really think you shouldn't give up on your passion. Just do it 10 minutes every day. You definitely have 10 minutes. You have to have 10 minutes. And just dedicate that little bit of time to whatever it is you're passionate, and I promise with time it gets better. What happened to you since last year? Where you have been? Why did you disappear? I haven't completely disappeared. Like, I posted a video but 3 months ago, and then I posted a video a month before that. So I'm not extremely inconsistent, but these last 3 months I definitely got a little bit out of hand because I've been working on this video that is literally, I'm just like, I'm now like finishing it up, so like doing some color grading on some clips and adding a little bit of sound design, although most of the sound design is completed as well. The thumbnail is completed and it's amazing, and I'm not gonna share it yet, but it's done. I'm like literally a couple steps away from finishing it. I'm just polishing it, I guess you could say. I really hope I can release it in September. I don't know if I will be able to, and if there's another major hurricane, God forbid, I hope that I can release it before that. This is very similar to No Rules for Creativity, if you haven't seen that video. I released it this time around last year, and it was the same thing. I was like editing, you know, finishing it, and then I eventually uploaded it in September. So it's kind of like history repeating itself. But yeah, that's why I've been gone for like 3 months, because I've been just focusing on that instead of like making another side video, which takes up like 3 weeks. Like my Q&A took like a month to edit. I just wanted to fully finish on this New York video so I could just finish. And it's taken 3 months. Yeah, and also my eBay store has kind of not exploded, but definitely kicked off. And I've been making lots of sales every single week. So that's also become kind of like my part-time job. And so between eBay and New York, my film projects, it's just kind of been balancing. And also I've just been learning to take it easy and not push myself so much, because back in Miami, I had all this time to dedicate to videos, and that's all I did. And as a result, I just pushed myself so hard because I was like, Laura, you have all this time to dedicate to your art, so you can't make excuses, you gotta do the work even if you don't feel like it. And I gave myself no chances to breathe, no breaks. It was like every day editing for 7 hours straight, and then after that just like bathing and eating and then getting back to work. It's like work, work, work. And I literally got sick. I got physically ill from the stress, and that was kind of like a rock bottom. So when I came back to Puerto Rico, I definitely slowed down because I just needed to find that balance, and well, that has resulted in a lot of inconsistency with uploads. So and I wanted to discuss with you guys some of the ideas that I've had to hopefully fix that somehow. I don't know. I know that when it comes to film, it's always gonna be very slow, as long as I do it by myself. If I ever have a helping hand, maybe I'll hurry up a little bit, but I don't have money to pay people. I mean, I'm barely scraping by myself, so yeah. But I know that with film it's always going to be slow, but I was hoping maybe I could find something else that I could do while I focus on my projects. And I even thought about making like a channel strictly dedicated to film, where I would just post little things. But honestly, I don't know, it just doesn't motivate me too much because I like working on big projects. I don't like making little videos. So I don't know. I refuse to do tutorials because I don't like that. Like, there's tons of people already making tutorials, so go watch those. And I recently thought about making a channel dedicated to my eBay stuff, because I think it's really rare that a person my age has not a successful eBay business, but a sustainable eBay business enough to not have to get a real job, you know, like a desk job or like a food job. So maybe making a channel to express that with the world and hopefully inspire other people my age to seek outside the box when it comes to, you know, making money and not having to like a lot of people don't realize, but there's so much opportunity in the internet. It's crazy. Hey, Broken Louie. And like most of the stuff I sell on eBay is not like, I don't even buy it to sell. Most of the stuff is just donated to me by family members and friends. And most eBayers, they like buy from thrift stores. I don't even have thrift stores here in Puerto Rico. I do, but they suck. This freaking cheesecake is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to try it. Go to your Whole Foods or like a place where they sell like healthy stuff, like, and get yourself a Daya chocolate or strawberry cheesecake. They're so good, and it doesn't have any dairy, so it's healthier. They're so freaking good. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I've been gone for 3 months. I've just been like hard at work developing myself as an artist and as an eBayer. And eBay has definitely helped. It's taken away so much of my financial stress. Not that because I don't pay bills. I pay for like gas and stuff like that. And obviously if I want to buy things for myself, I have to pay for it. But what stressed me out about making money from films is that I made no money. And I always thought, like, how, if I'm making no money and I'm putting all this work, like, am I ever gonna be sustainable from this? The answer is, I don't know. Maybe. I'd liked it to be, although I'm not so sure now, because I don't know if making money from your hobby is such a great idea, because it can definitely, it happened to me when I made money from gaming. It eventually, like, it gets to you, and it becomes like this obsession. Like, it gets stressful and it stops being a hobby, and you just think about, oh, I have to make the video shorter because I want more views, or I have to do this way, and you kind of become obsessive over it. And yeah, but I had to like unlearn that, you know, and just kind of like restart my mind. And well, I make almost no money from YouTube nowadays, but it's alright because I make all of my money from eBay and Patreon. So if you want to support me on Patreon, it's just $2 a month, and you get like hours of behind the scene footage and vlog footage that is not really available on my YouTube channel. So my Patreon is, well, if you're interested, just ask me, because I know sometimes I say it but nobody actually checks it out, so I'm not gonna say it if nobody's gonna check it out anyway. So everybody's been awfully quiet, probably because I've been talking deeply this whole time. Maria asked something. The cake, or it's a cheesecake. It was amazing, although I really wanted the chocolate one, but I have a really bad, like, allergy, I guess, with cacao. My face just breaks out when I eat anything that's cacao, or has cacao in it. So, and I love chocolate. I hated chocolate my whole life, and then somewhere in my late teens, something in my body changed, and I just magically started loving chocolate. Chocolate! So, hey Andrew, what's up? What's happening? I hope y'all's is good. I gotta answer your Insta messages, man. I've been bad. Is a cocoa another word for dairy? Oh, Maya. Maria Rodriguez, I love chocolate too. I loved Twix. If any of you know of like a vegan Twix, please tell me. Jesus Christ, I will buy that. I don't care if it breaks me out. I will buy it. Cause I mean, I'm still celebrating my birthday, so I'm allowed to eat it, you know? Anyway, hello to everyone who joined recently. I'm sorry that I was talking, but hello Eduardo, Broken Louie, and Anuar. It's Felix game, remember me? No. I'm so sorry. I don't. But have you been watching me for a while? Guys, feel free to comment, yo. I guess I could show you the Blu-rays I bought recently for my birthday. So I bought a great movie that I had not seen in a while. Little Miss Sunshine. Guys, I'm developing a Blu-ray obsession. I'm buying way too many of them. I'm like Gus from Love on Netflix. Have you guys seen that show? Who bought a Blu-ray every time he was going through something. In my case, I'm not really going through much. But still, I'm just buying Blu-rays for the hell of it. So Little Miss Sunshine, I watched this last night. Great freaking movie. And I'm so inspired by the colors and how this layout. I love this. It's so hipster, oh my god. Check out Paleo Vegan Twix bars. But Paleo's not vegan. I don't eat dairy. I do eat sugar sometimes, but I don't eat dairy. Or, yeah. You can make them. Oh man, I'm too lazy. I don't make. I buy. I cook, because I cook every night. And I've been cooking every night for over a year. And lately I've just been saturated, so I've been buying a lot of food. Because I've just been taking a small break. Me in the kitchen, we're on a break, you know. We're dealing with some problems that we have together. I love that show. I just started it. I'm on season 2. It's like it's like that kind of show where you kind of like take a break from it all the time, but every time you start watching it again, it's like you just jump right back in and you know exactly what's happening. Why is nobody speaking? I don't know. You should buy the Fate of the Furious. You mean Fast and the Furious? I've watched those movies. Anyway, the other Blu-ray I got was this one, which I've never seen this movie. Gifted. With Chris Evans and some girl named McKenna Grace. And a bunch of other people that I don't know who they are. I've never seen it, but I saw it at Best Buy yesterday and I thought it'd be a great movie to get. I have a ton of Blu-rays. I have an obsession. And I just keep buying them for no real reason. It's made with soy chocolate, and caramel and biscuit. Oh man, the caramel's gonna kill me. How old are you? I am 19, but I turn 20 tomorrow. Hey! Coqui. The Bronx, New York, to be a vampire person want to. I don't get it. Yo guys, feel free to comment or ask any questions. Okay? Okay. Yeah. I'm very strict. Like, my OCD does not say that I'm this, like, a year older until the time is, like, exact, you know? So, technically, tomorrow is my last day of adolescence. How exciting. I mean, I assume most of you are either in your late teens, early 20s, mid-20s, late 20s, but, like, definitely out of the young realm of existence. I don't know where I'm going with that. So I assume most of you agree that the adolescence period of your life is not necessarily the best, okay? And Exact. It's just not. It's not a time most people like to relive. I guess you could say. Most people love would love to relive their 20s, but I'm not so sure about their teens. Maya, I was born at 5:31 p.m. Filmboy 19. You're just one step away from finishing. We didn't hear you? Oh, did it mute? I'm sorry. Tony, I didn't say anything. I just said that I need to do a background check. Because I don't know who you are. Do you like TV shows? Yes, I watch. Tonight I'm watching the last episode of Mad Men, Season 7. I've been watching that show on and off for like over a year. Tonight I finally finish it. Hallelujah. The Lord has risen. Something. I think adolescence period is fun, but also super isolated. I guess. Well, in my case, it was definitely isolated because I didn't go out much. At least the beginning to mid-teens. My late teens were better, but they were still difficult. It's just, insecurity, puberty, insecurity. You know, it's so much. It's so much. In your 20s, I think it's just a little better because you don't have the puberty and the not so much insecurity. You got different struggles, but, you know, you're a little more confident. I was born around 7 p.m. So I'm older! I'm 2 hours older! Yes! Old enough to be father to many here, 42. Hey, that's pretty young. My mom's 46 and I think she's still in her younghood, you know? I mean, you always feel mentally isolated. Well, it depends. You should watch Riverdale and The 100. They are great shows. Riverdale is kind of like a high school show. I'm not so sure about that. My 13-year-old cousin. That's the type of thing like my little cousins would watch, and my teenage cousins. I only have one teenage cousin. It's so funny actually because I'm 7 years older than my cousin who followed my cousin. Okay, I have a lot of cousins, but the one who goes after me in age-wise is 7 years younger than me. So she just turned 13, and I'm about to turn 20. So she's just starting adolescence, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm never going back. Goodbye, adolescence. Nice to see you, but I ain't gonna see you again. I'm 13. Congratulations. I actually remember when I turned 13, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, I'm a teenager now. And yeah, well, I think it's exciting. It always is. So congrats. You've lived almost 3/4 of 2 decades. When do mothers stop lactating? That's a weird question. I mean, I actually don't know. I assume it's when like the babies are grown up or something. I don't know. Have you seen The End of the Effing World? I watched like the first 2 episodes and I got bored. I'm sorry. It's so slow. I mean, the show's great and it's unique and I love the characters, but the plot is so boring to me. Maybe it gets better. I don't know. Maybe I should give it another chance. Hi, Kashan! Welcome back. I was about to go grab another piece of my cheesecake, but I realized it's empty. Oh well. Bye! I have to go to bed now. It's 12:30 a.m. in Manchester. Good night. Did I do it right? Do you like the Supernatural? I watched like 1 episode and I never watched it again. I'm not a big fan of sci-fi. I like realistic events and shows based on realisticness. You sounded Cockney. What's that? Did you get my present? No, not yet, because when I went to the P.O. box yesterday, they were closed. They was closed. Not cool. But Maconian in Northern English. Cockney is London. Cool. So that means I have a good London accent. It's there, son. Okay, I will pick it up, hopefully, probably on Tuesday, because my dad wants me to go to the gym tomorrow, and I have class tomorrow, because I'm supposed to take classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but for some reason, my college decided it was a great idea that this week, Tuesday classes should be on Monday, for no reason. So, in other words, I'm gonna go to school on my birthday. Yay! My throat is killing me. Why not tomorrow? I just said why, because I'm gonna be all day, like, doing things. Your accents are funny. Thanks. Have you ever watched Dynasty? You mean Duck Dynasty? No, I don't have cable TV. Who the heck has cable TV in 2018? That shit is dead. Have you watched Breaking Bad? Yes, I watched the whole series, and I finished it years ago. I don't remember when. Mancuni is somebody from Manchester. I followed you on Kit. Thanks, Chad. I usually disregard my own birthday. It's just another day to me, same as Christmas and New Year's. I don't believe in festive days. You know, if you looked at it from for that perspective, you're right. They're just regular days, but people decided to put a label over them. But I think it's really fun, and when you grow up under that impression, I think it's fun to just continue celebrating, even though it's just another day. Although, I will be honest, my birthday's not really that exciting to me anymore. I do like Christmas more, and like family-oriented stuff. Although, here in Puerto Rico, I don't, like, my family situation is a little bit scarce, to say the least. But I spent Christmas in Miami last year, and it was really nice spending it with, like, a ton of family, because most of my family lives in the U.S. Oh, thanks, Tektronic. How is your what? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, you guys have been broadcasting for like an hour and a half. I knew that I was gonna do this for a while. I remember when you did a New York accent on Snapchat. Oh yeah, Snapchat, that thing I did that I totally forgot about. I have to start Snapchatting more. But yeah, when it comes to the New York accent, although that kind of sounds like a Boston, Andrew does the Boston accent really well. Like, that's amazing. I don't know how, and I'm from Boston, I can't even do it. But when it comes to the New York accent, it's real simple. All you have to do is you just gotta have a lot of attitude, okay? That's all. And of course the ooh. If we colonize Mars, will you like to live on Mars? No. I think Mars is such a waste of time and money. I'm sorry. Why? Why? What real accomplishment are we gonna do by going to Mars? We're just gonna spend a bunch of money and get like really good pictures of some dude walking over the planet, and then it's gonna be part of history, and that's it. And there goes trillions of dollars. Bye-bye, trillions of dollars that could be used for many other things. What's up, Barry? What's happening? You're from Boston? Well, I was born in Boston, but I wasn't raised in Boston. I lived there like my first 8 months of life, and then I moved to Puerto Rico. Y'all need to send me more messages. Otherwise, I'm just gonna talk with myself. know though that this chat is a little bit behind. Okay. Maybe if I can't flip it around. There is salt water in the polar ice cap on Mars that NASA did find. Well, I guess we could use some more ice. I mean, I heard from a professor that a giant ice chunk in Antarctica got split and South Africa's trying to buy it or something. I don't know. Say something in Spanish. Hola, me llamo Laura, soy de Puerto Rico y sé que suena un poco diferente cuando hablo en español porque como que mi voz como que cambia. De verdad que no sé, pero nada. Estoy hablando español, estoy segura que nadie me entiende, unless que haya como que una persona que hable español, something like that. Anyway, yeah, there you go. I don't know. What do you all think? Do I sound different in Spanish than I do in English? Pouvez-vous me dire? I don't know what that was. So, damn, if I knew I was your birthday tomorrow, I would have pledged the 5 on Patreon. I think I'll upgrade it next week. Don't worry, Neolita. I mean, if you want to upgrade, awesome, thanks. But if you don't have, like, the resources, I totally get it. I remember your first live show and you tried to read all the comments. You were so far behind. Yeah. Are you still on Patreon? Yes, Chad. If you search "My name is Lau," L-A-U, on Patreon, you'll see my face. And you can pledge either $2 or $5, and you get exclusive vlogs and behind-the-scenes stuff. You're welcome, Tectonic. I'll do it. Oh, well, thank you, Neo. The tone of your voice sounds the same, but whenever I talked in Spanish for Spanish class, my voice gets higher for some reason. I think my voice gets higher for English. I don't know. Estoy hablando español. I'm talking English. See, it gets a little bit higher, like a semitone. Do you know what a semitone is? I don't know. Hey, did you ship the thing? I'm sorry I didn't answer you, Barry. Here's what happened. And I didn't answer you because I'm doing like 100 things every day, and I'm thinking about 100 things, and I'm like, oh shoot, I have to message Barry. And then in the same minute, I go like, I start doing something else, and then 30 minutes later, oh shoot, I have to answer Barry. And then I start doing something and I forget, and then 5 hours later, oh shoot, I have to answer Barry. And then I start doing something else, and then next day, oh shoot, I have to answer Barry. And then I wake up and I start my day, and then like half through the day, oh shoot, I should answer Barry right now. I'm gonna do it right now because, yeah. And that's usually when I answer. So what happened is I went to the post office yesterday, and turns out that, and I totally forgot, this was my bad. The post office closes at 1, and I went there at 3. So I couldn't ship it. But I will ship it. If I don't think I will, well, let's see. Because tomorrow I have class, and then my dad wants me to go to the gym with him. I don't know how long. But if not, I will definitely, like, it's packed, it's ready to go. I just have to take it. I'll take it on Tuesday. I'm so sorry. I'm like a terrible businesswoman. I'm always making excuses. I know. But it's the truth. It's just the universe, that's all. I got a joke. Why was a broom late? I don't know. This is like the most people I've had on a stream. I got to like 30 people. Hello, people. If you haven't commented, feel free to comment and like the stream. Because I think it helps distribute my content or something. I don't know. But, yeah. What did you... The first French fries weren't made in France. I didn't even know French fries were from... Wow. Wow, Laura, that was really wow. French fries. I never realized that they were from France until the word French. Wow, okay. Ignore my stupidity here for a sec. That should be your merch. Oh shoot, I have to answer to Barry. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make merch. I have stickers with my face on it like this or something that I drew actually. If you want any of those, just send me like, I don't know, $2 on PayPal and I'll ship them to you. And I'll sign them if you want. Well, that's fine. Maybe I'll see you be late for the post office 6 months later on your vlogs. No, actually, Barry, the reason why I can't publish the next Live Life with Lau is because your drawing is all over it. And I don't want to publish it until I receive the drawing, because that's just how I roll. Sorry, but it's just, I want you to be the first one who sees it, because trust me, it's a great drawing. Everywhere I take it, people are like, wow. You know, like, who is that? Wow, did you do that? Did you take classes? And I'm not trying to be all narcissistic and egotistical here, but it's literally the reaction I get when people see the drawing. And my mom says it looks like a photo, so yeah, I want it to, you gotta see it in person. Hey Lau, I've been subbed for about 3 years since I watched your GTA 3 walkthrough for the side mission. Still stuck on the one, really like them. And then your videos have only gotten better. Oh, thank you! I really like hearing from you guys who've been with me since my gaming days and have sticked around even though I don't do them anymore, and even support me with what I do now. That's like crazy. That means that you don't watch my content for the content but because of me? Although, well, I don't want to be all ego here, but I guess my stuff is like a visual representation of what goes through my mind. I'll pledge 5 on the 31st. Chad, you can become a patron anytime, but your account doesn't get charged until the 31st. So you can become one right now and it's not gonna withdraw anything, and you can start watching all my content right away. That's the great thing about Patreon. Tres tigres comen trigo un trigal. That wasn't that hard. French fries, over here they are called pommes frites. Pommes frites. Where are you from? Do you like hugs? You know, I kind of do. Here in Puerto Rico, people are like overly sweet on you. You know, Hispanics, they are like all kissy and touchy. And so every time that you greet somebody, they greet you with like a kiss in the cheek, you know, all Latino and stuff, and I hate that. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like my face touching other people's faces, you know? So I always say, like, at least to people who are close to me, like, hugs. I'm a hugs person, okay? But not that cheek kissing crap. Hi, Nishant! The nostalgia. What video made y'all subscribe? I mean the chat. Yes, Kashan, that is a great question for the chat. Everybody, I would like to know how you found me, through what video, and what has made you stick around. I'm curious. Please tell me. I just can't wait to show her mom the drawing. She's gonna love it. I think she is. I hope she is. I'm from Germany. Oh, that is so cool. I actually have a shirt that says I'm a hugger. That is an amazing shirt idea. I would wear that. Just saying. Anyway. Hurricane Maria documentary. Sweet! That is one of my best videos. Even though when I watch them, like, I could have done that better, I could have done that better, and that, and that, and that, and that. But it's still a great video, let's face it. And I edited that in like a month, so I didn't put that much work into it. But I'm glad you found me through there, Maria. Are you from Puerto Rico? Because you have like a Spanish name and a Puerto Rican last name too. Yeah, I bet you have a shirt that has Matt Hardy on it too, huh, Barry? Hey Laura, this is just to let you know. Hey Laura, J Fleming, how you doing? Hi. Mine was the XPS laptop unboxing. It's crazy. I was shopping for the laptop, liked your sense of humor, but I was here before you started making films, and I'm glad I subscribed. Thank you so much. That video did awfully well. I honestly, because when I made that video, I was still transitioning. I was finding my voice here on YouTube, which I kind of still am, looking for my voice. Voice, where are you, voice? I can't find you. And yeah, so that was just kind of me testing the waters with technology type related things. I thought you live in America. I don't. Well, I mean, I'm in American territory. Here in Puerto Rico, we use dollars and pennies and quarters. I found you from the bully videos, and I think you know why I'm still here. Yeah, I know you've been here for a while. I remember you from back in the day. You're not from Puerto Rico, Maria? Where are you from? Oh, Mexico. I'm from Mexico. I have a terrible Mexican accent. Don't even listen to me. Hey, Holmes, I'm from Mexico. I don't mean to like be offensive. I just think I love accents and I love learning them. Tengo unas chimichangas. I don't even know what that means. I mean, yo no sé lo que son unas chimichangas. Déjame saber lo que son porque de verdad que no. No me hace sentido. I'm not that bad at Hispanic accents because obviously I grew up with people from different cultures. Like, there's the Dominican accent, which is pretty funny in my opinion. Oye, que tú te crees que yo soy dominicana. I mean, do you guys even know how Dominican people speak? Es verdad. ¿Qué tú te crees que yo soy de la República? Oye, yo tengo un arroz con leche y tú te lo vas a comer. Oh, sí. Donald Trump has arrived. Trump is king. I don't support anybody. Listen, if you like Trump, good for you. I'm sure that's the best decision for you. If you don't like Trump, I can see your point. And if you're like me and you want to vote for like Chucho el Mono, it's like a monkey from some zoo. I don't know. I'm an Indian from India, so I have an Indian accent. I'm trying to master the Indian English. Beta, I told you, or something like that. I told you to put the spice in the pantry. Did I do it right? What are we talking about? I don't know. Yeah, I don't belong here. Why not? I have a PlayStation 2 as well. I am not American because I was born in America, but I was raised in Puerto Rico. And my cultural, like, my nationality, which I don't even know what that means. I'm 20 years old, I don't even know what that means. So I am mostly Puerto Rican, so I'm mostly Puerto Rican, 1/4 Cuban, and 1/4 American. But I'm mostly Puerto Rican. And Spaniard, I guess, too, because hello. But my grandparent, my grandpa's Cuban. He's an immigrant from, like, well, he's a legal immigrant from Cuba. So he's like full on Cuban. He's like, oye chiquitica. ¿Sabes cómo se dice cake en Cuba? Digo, bizcocho. Cake. Hey, James! What's happening? I was here since you did your first video from when you had your handheld camera in the bathroom. That was a long time. Oh, wow, that was my 100 subscribers video. Damn. I was like 13 years old? Or 14? I don't know. I gotta look back. I was so shy. I actually made a different video first, but I thought I looked so ugly that I just did another one in my bathroom mirror. So professional. Little me. Hey Laura, I play the game called The Last of Us. It's a good game. I haven't played it since it was released. Trump wouldn't let me move to the USA. Yeah. That's kind of why I can see the point in people who don't like him. It's so complex. I just, yeah. What accents you know good? Well, Maria, I know many accents, but there's only a few that I'm actually somewhat good at, or decent. So when it comes to Hispanic accents, I think I'm pretty good because, well, I'm Hispanic. So obviously the Puerto Rican one, I master perfectly. Although, yeah. Anyway, so there's the Dominican Republic one, which I just did. ¿Por qué tú te crees que yo soy dominicana? Es verdad. Something like that. My voice went a little different. I had a nanny when I was a kid who was Dominican, who's now like a family friend, and she's amazing. And she was like pure Dominican. Like she would make me all the traditional dishes and everything. I was like, dang, I like this. So that's where I learned that accent. And also, one of my closest friends, he's from Dominican Republic, so I've kind of taken some from him. There's the Mexican, which is pretty easy in my opinion. It's like, hey Holmes, I'm from Mexico. You gotta come down here, man. That's like a really Americanized accent though. My voice is getting raspy. Yeah. She does a cool Italian accent as well. Somebody in the chat once asked me, are you Italian? And I was like, wow, that is a compliment. Am I that good? I don't know. The Italian accent is very complex in my opinion. It's all about attitude. And just like, I always try to envision Long Island, like white, like Long Island hot trash. Not, I don't want to call people trashy, but like Angelina from Jersey Shore, you know, kind of accent. Flash TV show. I don't know what that is. I'm Native American. I don't know why I said that way. My dad is native to Nevada. Shoshone. I've heard of that before, and my mom is Colorado, Apache. That is so cool. I think those tribal people are so interesting. Like their way of life and stuff. Although I don't agree with the killing of the animals. That was so angry vegan of me. I'm not vegan though. But I think that I've seen like movies and stuff of like, I saw one of like a cowboy who became friends with Native American and a horse or something. Dances with wolves, something like that. It's a good movie. First time I tried to play GTA 3 story and stuck at some missions watching the videos and find your channel. Your mission completion strategy was so easy. Even I could complete the missions. I'm glad you liked it, Danny. Hey Laura, do you play Best Pain again? I don't know what that is. Your Indian accent was so stereotypical, just like how they portray in the West. Yeah, I mean, it's hard when you're not actually Indian, I'm sure. And it's just like people who try to do the Puerto Rican accent, I'm just sitting here like, what was that? I've seen some videos on the internet, and I'm sorry, but y'all Americans can't do the Puerto Rican accent unless you grew up in a Puerto Rican family who did not let you speak English. Because there's a lot of people who grow up with Hispanic families, but and they think they know, the accent perfectly because, even though they're American, they're still like, you know, in the groove because I'm sorry, no, like you to have a good Puerto Rican accent, you either have to be from New York or from Puerto Rico, okay? But other than that, nobody can master it the same way. um, the only good accents that I've heard from American Puerto Ricans who were raised in the US is in Orange is the New Black. The actresses who portray the Puerto Ricans, like, that is some serious Puerto Rican accents. And I, like, yeah, like, that, I think Selena Quintanilla, those, those girls are from definitely, um, very influenced in their culture, the Puerto Rican culture, because they have a great real accent. Anyway, um, I'm getting behind on these comments. Do you have different dialects where you live? Because in England, you could travel 25 miles and everyone would sound different. Puerto Rico, there's two different dialects when it comes to pronouncing the rolled R's. So, where I'm from, the city, most people speak with a regular Spanish Puerto Rican accent, and when it comes to rolling the R's, it's just like hrrr. They go like hrrr. But when you go to the countryside, most people roll the R's differently, kind of like a Dutch person. So they go like, instead of arroz, which is rice, they go like ajo. You know what I mean? Ajo con habichuela, rice and beans. And here in the city and the current generation, most people say arroz. You know. My last name actually has double R's, so I have to roll the R's. It's Marrero. But my grandfather, who's from the country side, he says Majero. You know? So, yeah. Little lesson there for y'all. Do you see any of the hurricane that just happened in Hawaii? I just heard that there was like flooding. I'm not I'm not caught up with news. I'm like in another planet lately, but I hope you guys are okay. But I know that it didn't affect your island, if I'm correct. I like the cookie. They sound cool. I can't hear them. I know you can. I don't know why people in Hawaii hate them. They try to kill them. Y'all Americans is crazy. I'm sorry. I watched Smoke Signals. It's a funny Native American movie, but I live like the typical American. The most ethnic thing I do is go to powwows. What's that? I don't know what a powwow is. Do you like Selena? Not Gomez, but the Selena. Ay, como me duele. You mean that Selena? Of course I like her. I studied her for like a whole year in like 8th grade. And I have I had a bad obsession with like her death and stuff and how it happened, and I liked analyzing it. I would watch videos of her killer and everything. I'm not crazy, I promise. I have an unhealthy obsession with happenings. Hello, I want to see you in video chat, please. What? I'm confused, Jay Fleming. Selena Quintanilla. Who is that? Is that the Mexican Selena? The one who got shot when she was like 22? I'm confused. Hey, Mook! How many years you've lived in the US? I don't live in the US. I live in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. I've lived here since I was 8 months old. So pretty much my whole life. In the same house, too. Do you have the skills to speak the stereotypical German accent with the screaming stuff and all? I don't know about the German accent. I know about the Russian accent, but not the German. I've never looked into it. Uh, when it comes to the Russian accent, it's very hard sometimes. Soviet Union. I don't know what Soviet Union is, but I know that Russians talk about it a lot. Russians! Russian! You all are a bunch of assholes. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I can do it better. I don't know what to say in Russian. Russian. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm looking at the comments. Do you speak English? Well, obviously I do. Oh my god. Yes. My stepfather cousin went to elementary school with Selena. Whoa, that is awesome. R.I.P. Oh, thank you, Chad. Do you like any of the Marvel movies? I like the old school Spider-Man. Like I saw the first one, but like because it reminds me of my childhood, but I don't know much about Marvel. The only superheroes I like are the Incredibles. Can you do a Pakistani accent? I've never looked into it. I don't know how it is. What place you thinking of going on holiday next? I wouldn't mind Rome for the architecture. I would love to go back to California. That place is beautiful. Jesus, Christmas. New York is definitely off my list. I've been to New York like twice in last year. I would love to go to Utah and Colorado. Colorado, H-Town Part 2, and by H I mean Hippie Town. I would love to go to that place. And Utah because it's a great place to be a filmmaker. Salt Lake City, yes. Can you do a Jamaican accent? One love. That's all I can say. Because I've been watching Miami Vice, and there was an episode with a bunch of Jamaicans, and I was like, oi, brother, one love, or something. Jamaican. Oh, Jamaica. One of my cousin's nannies is Jamaican. She was so cool. Why do you know so many accents? Because I was very curious growing up, and I've always liked them. Like, when I was a kid, I made videos trying to do the UK accent. That was kind of a mix between the Aussie and the UK. Aussie and UK is so different. It's so hard. See, I did the so's different. So I did so, and then the Aussie was just so. It's totally different. Jay Fleming. I'm confused. Very, very much. And I'm a gamer and I also want to see you in person. Hopefully one day I'll have like a meet and greet. But I actually have met a fan. But I'm not going to say who it is. Fan/friend. So yes, I'm just going to leave it at that. It was awesome. Well, I met two guys from Serbia though. Their accent kind of sounded like the Russian accent. You know, I learned the Russian via Nico Bellic and Red from Orange is the New Black. That's how I kind of learned the sayings. Dimitri, come to Russia. Soviet Union. Also, that show Glow has some Russian in it. Christ, how long will this last? I don't know. I'm having so much fun. This always happens to me. I can never stop. Where I live, there's a lot of tourists and Europeans. Where do you live again, Muck? I forget. Isn't Puerto Rico part of the United States? No, we're a territory, not a state. Because Trump is so exciting. And he loves us so much. He came here and he said that that's why he loves Puerto Ricans, because he went to Puerto Rico like once. So he loves Puerto Rico. What a detailed explanation. Well, I don't think he likes Puerto Rico. I think he likes Puerto Rican women more than Puerto Rico. I don't think he knows a thing about Puerto Rico. He came here like after the hurricane and all he did was complain. Because we're so bad or something. I don't know. Hello, my friends. How is it going? Hello, my friends. I don't know what that was. There's 50 states. No, there's 51 states, I think. How about both Italian and French accent? I don't know anything about French. But Italian, I can do American Italian. Like, you know, New York and Long Island, stuff like that. Let's go bowling. Hey cousin, let's go bowling. DC is not a state. USA, America. The only person with a UK accent is that there's so many dialects. So really try and say that you know the accent. Well, sweet. Canada. Oh! You live in Canada, Muck? That is so cool. Canada. I love Canada. I don't know what accent that was. I used to know a Canadian accent. I don't know. Canadian. Canada is so amazing. We love it. Oh, that was so terrible. I'm sorry I'm quiet, it's just my voice kind of hurts. We love Canada. In Puerto Rico, we just love red and white, and it's all about Canada. Bully. I've not seen Truth or Dare. America. Nico, let's go to the gentleman club. See, that wasn't too bad. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 8 p.m. Wow, that is interesting. I already did all my chores, so it's not like I have to do anything. And I'm not cooking tonight. I bought food. It's my birth weekend. I ain't cooking. No, I wasn't cooking when I came into this earth, so I ain't cooking now. Once you go to the US as an immigrant, you don't want to go back. Well, if I go to the US, I wouldn't be an immigrant because I'm already in the US in some way. But yeah, I can see your point. I do have immigrant family members, and the PTSD is real. I'm just gonna say it like that. The PTSD is real. My voice hurts because I've been talking for almost 2 hours. Once you go to the US, oh yeah, I already read that. Canada is the Switzerland of North America. That was like an Aussie accent, by the way. Canada has a lot of Indians. Sikhs and Punjabis. Oh, and happy birthday if I miss it. Oh, thank you. I still have 24 hours left, though. Or a little bit less. When is your bedtime? XGamerGX. That name does not exist anymore, but I'm going to accept it anyway. I go to bed around 2 a.m. I've always suffered insomnia. And I guess I'll suffer it till the day I die. XGamerGX. Wow, memories. I do like that name. I've grown up and I've grown past it. Oh, bye, Muck. Thanks for coming. Y'all, I'll be right back. I need to get some more water, okay? BRB. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here to y'all. Can you see me well? Good luck, John Red. Have fun, that game is awesome. Played it a couple times already. Hold on, my voice is just killing me. Just going over your comments here. Do you miss the good old days? You know, sometimes I do. Sometimes I miss gaming, actually, for YouTube. I miss the consistency and the satisfaction that came with it. And I miss the connection that I had with the audience, the daily connection and the communication. I feel like now I'm a little more separated because I take so long with my projects. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god, what did I do? So, yeah, I miss just, I guess, being a consistent YouTuber. But I have a really good feeling about this next video. It's gonna open a lot of doors, I hope. And it's gonna allow me to finally move on because this video is just taken way too long. So I'm hoping to release it within a month or so. I really, really hope so. Let's hope for the best. Still got the same Star Wars picture on your wall. I just never got around to hanging it anywhere. Oh, you mean that one? I mean, it's your poster, so you do whatever you want with it. Hey Lau, I'm getting... Oh, wait, I already read that. Do you think multiculturalism is good? I'm embarrassed to say this, but I don't know what that is. I am very uneducated, it seems. Do you do these live streams often? I haven't seen them come up on YouTube often, and what made you transition from gaming and filmmaking? I don't do these often. I would like to. It's just that I don't always have the time, and most of the time I'm editing or working on something. You can ask my patrons, because that's pretty much all they see. It's just me working and showing them what I'm up to. But what made me transition from gaming to film? Well, I think it was just a combination of growing up and also wanting to express myself creatively. I've always been a creative person my whole life. I've always been an artist-driven person, and I'm naturally good at it, at art and creating things. And for the majority of my adolescence, I didn't really allow myself to embrace that because I thought it was a waste of time or it didn't secure me anything, you know, the same old conventional thinking patterns of most adults, which I do not embrace anymore. I am just working very hard to live a life differently, and I embrace now my artist talents head on. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. um, so yeah. Also, I was getting bored of the gaming thing. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to express myself, and I do not regret it. But I will be honest, I sometimes miss it. I play video games. I still do. I just do it on my own now. I do have a Puerto Rican accent, Nashant. What do you mean about gas tanks? You said something about gas tanks in the Hurricane Maria documentary. Did I? Gas? Oh, well, there was a very big, there wasn't any gas available, so maybe that's what I meant. I feel that you should always do what you need to make you happy. Yes, do you, girl. Amen. That's what I'm trying to do, although sometimes it's hard because it's the not knowing, you know, if it's actually working or not. That's kind of frustrating as an artist. What do you study in college? General studies. My degree is a disaster. Honestly, I'm in school for the degree, but my actual career, I'm doing it on my own. I'm not doing it with the help of an institution because I've never liked school. Never. I don't have any memories in my life of ever liking academic studies. And most of the things that you see in this channel, I learned on my own. No classes, nothing. And I like it that way, so I'm just doing a good degree so like I have like a plan B or something, you know, because it's scary out there, you know. Hi Game Junior, how is life? Peachy? Head on. I love that's your Twitter bio. Yeah, you know, sometimes I thought, you know, maybe I'm just meant to be a comedian or something, because according to people, I'm like funny. And so sometimes it's just on the top of my head. Sometimes I've thought about it. I'm sorry, Maria. It's just my AC is so loud. Don't buy freaking cheap ACs. Not worth it. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Okay, I'm applying it. Have you guys seen Epic Movie? No. No, it wasn't Epic Movie. I forgot which one it was. No, it was, the one where they make fun of Enchanted. Head on. Apply the front. I'm applying it. Shut up. The drawing wasn't started in the last LLL, so how much of it did you do in the new episode? Well, Barry, I did actually, not the majority, but like 50% of the drawing in the next episode. Because when I started your drawing, like I advanced super quickly, and then I kind of hit a plateau, and then I went to New York, and then I came back, and I got lazy, and, well, yes. I don't know who Stefan Carl is. My freaking jaw is getting numb from all the talking, and my tongue, I can feel it getting weak. I have a Puerto Rican face? What? I do? Most people here think I'm from America. I do not, I'm not even tanned. I'm the definition of a white girl. But actually, I think it's so funny because even though I'm white, and I don't look Hispanic, people think that I'm not a white girl because I'm Hispanic. Labels are so complex. I don't get them. I should be a white girl, but because I was raised in Puerto Rico, that automatically makes me a non-white girl. I'm so confused. Disaster movie, that one. Yes. I used to love those movies when I was a kid. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to your mother effing forehead. Show my feet? That is so weird. I'm sorry. There's my feet. I remember, every time I think of feet, I always remember True Life. I have a feet fetish or something like that, and I will always remember the guy eating the girl's feet, and that's what I watched when I was growing up. Feet fetishes on MTV. How much does my AC cost? I think my AZ was like 100? 200? It's a wall AC, so it's not, it's like the type of AC you can install yourself. Did you ever play the game I sent you? I have yet to play it, but, Barry, I have already watched Orange is the New Black Season 1, the Blu-ray you sent. You'll see it soon on Patreon. Hey, Link! Hey, how you been? I've been great, Chris. How have you been? We are all mutts. Labels are overrated. What's mutts? It's so dark in your room. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I guess I could move now that my phone is charged. Head on. Apply directly to your mother effing forehead. I will never forget that. Search on YouTube, disaster movie, head on, and you'll see what I mean. It's so funny. Oh, this is so much better. That's cheap. What do you, oh, yeah, it's cheap. It's just I had an AC before this one that lasted like 17 years. It was a great AC. And then it broke, and my mom was like in a hurry, so she was like, she just got the first AC she got, and it turns out it was a really bad one, and now I'm like stuck with it because, well, that's just life. And it's super loud, and you have to clean the filter like every 2 weeks because it gets dirty so fast. Otherwise, it gets humid in here because it's so dirty. What game have you been playing recently? I need some ideas. Well, I've been playing the Nathan Drake collection, which is the Uncharted series. It's a great series. It's like one of my favorite series. And I ordered Life is Strange from eBay. I'm excited about it. If you like role-playing games, definitely get Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain, although I haven't played it, but I've seen a bunch of videos. And I hope Life is Strange is good. And I want to get that Detroit game. The one with the guy from Grey's Anatomy. What's his name? Jesse Williams, I think? The African-American guy with blue eyes. All I know about him is that he used to be a math teacher. Wow, now I can see you. Yeah, my full whiteness has been unleashed. I think the AC that is supposed to be quiet. Well, I have a wall AC. I don't have a ceiling AC. My name is Laura. Are you actually 19 or 22? Aw, thank you. I'm 19, soon to be 20 in less than 24 hours. It's my last night of being a teenager. Hallelujah. Jesus Christ. I don't want to relive the teens. Maybe my opinion will change as I get older. I don't know. Yes, I have a PS4. Um, I think I still listen to the soundtrack from Life is Strange. Really good. Have you played it, Maya? Is it good? I almost bought the second one by accident. Like Uncharted 2 before I played the first one, and I was so happy I didn't. But yeah, I've been in need of a good story, and even though it's kind of sci-fi, I still bought it. I do have GTA 5 for PS4. Shout out to Andrew, who gave it to me. Hey, Laura, have you seen the movie called Triple X by Vin Diesel? No. Like, guys, the only movie I've watched in theaters this year is The Incredibles 2. Before that, the last movie I saw in theaters was that movie with that actress. That movie. Something Blonde. What was that name? What was the freaking movie called? Something Blonde. It was about that blonde secret spy. And the actress was that girl who's in Atomic Blonde. Yes, that one. Thank you. It was actually good. I'm not a big fan of spy movies, but I really like the colors and the music soundtrack was so good. And it's based in the 80s, so. And that was like before Maria, so it's been a while since I had been to the theaters. It's funny because I'm a filmmaker, yet I don't like going to the movies. I face a lot of racism from Americans. No offense to all my American fans. I know y'all are cool, but let's face it, a lot of Americans suck. Not any of you, but like out there, you know. I didn't face racism, but growing up, I always faced a lot of bullying because I was really white. Because most people here, let's face it, Hispanics are tanned or black. And I am so pale. I look like I came straight out of Russia or something sometimes. And so growing up, a lot of people made fun of me for the color of my skin. So it's like, you don't have to be, you know, brown or black to face racism. Like, even white people get called out. Maybe not in America because, you know, that's like the whole thing there, you know, white people, but go to a place like Puerto Rico or South America as a white person, well, I mean, if you grow up there, you're definitely gonna experience like being called Michael Jackson and stuff like that. Being made fun of because you're not tan like everybody else. I played the first Life is Strange. It has some real and fun gameplay things after the first episode. Before the Storm is much better. I almost bought Before the Storm, but I have OCD about it. I need to play the first one before I play the second one. Even though the second one is based before the first one. Well, happy future birthday. Thank you! Playing through the Nathan Drake collection, did you know that the man who plays Drake made a channel with a brother from the game? It's so good. Really? Like a YouTube channel? Nolan North? Shadow of the Colossus. I used to watch videos of that game when I was younger. The time I watched Life is Strange on YouTube, but it's a little slow and cringy, but in the end you won't regret it. I would say the atmosphere and the overall story is great. I'm excited to play it. It's been a while since I played a good story. I almost bought Tomb Raider, but because I've been playing so much Uncharted and it's kind of the same thing, I was like, I need something different. I can't believe we've had like a strong, like almost 20 people audience throughout the stream. I used to like get maybe 13 people before, so I'm so happy that you guys are so interested in my stream today. Also maybe because it's Sunday, I don't know. I'm also a filmmaker. Ooh, sweet. What kind of things do you film? Um, I've had to face racism in California and I'm white. Really? How so? That's shocking. Hi, Angelito! Thank you so much for supporting me throughout gaming and now as a filmmaker. That means a lot. Hi, Jay! wait, why am I saying hi to you? You've been here the whole time. Thank you, Jay. I am gonna leave soon. Well, I'm gonna leave when my mom gets home because she's gonna start talking to me and stuff. Will you do a live stream of GTA 6 when it releases? Is GTA 6 even been announced? I'm confused. Since you ordered Life is Strange, you should see Life is Strange Abridged. It's so funny. Just the voices alone will make you laugh, and if you like... I'll make sure to do that. Remind me though, because I forget easily. How long is the stream? 141 minutes, it says here. I'm getting quite tired though, that's for sure. But this is so fun. I love talking to you guys. And again, I'm so freaking sorry that it's been 3 months since I uploaded. If you feel bad, imagine how I feel. Pretty freaking bad. Two hours. Jesus Christmas. Just gonna hold my phone so I can lay back. I have played God of War, but it's not like... It's not my kind of game. Retro Replays, this is the name of the channel. It's really good, nearly as good as yours. Cool. But I'm not a gaming channel anymore. I used to be. First video I watched from your channel was how to install GTA Vice City. Jesus. That was back in my pirating games phase. Crash Bandicoot rules. I didn't play that much Crash Bandicoot. I was more of a Jak and Daxter person. I bought Spyro. Nice. GTA 6 will be announced in 2019 or 2020. Keep an eye on the GTA base website. Oh my gosh, that is my freaking finger. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get GTA 6, but like probably not immediately. Because I'm a broke college student. Well, I'm not so broke nowadays. Just gonna say that. eBay has lifted me from the ground a little bit. But like I'm still at a point where I still have to like kind of watch my spending. Otherwise I ain't got no gas money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just setting up right now. Setting up for a camera body because I need it. I have outgrown my camera. Thank you, Jay Fleming. How tall are you? I'm 5'6", but when I wear shoes, I'm 5'7". I'm pretty tall here in Puerto Rico, but in the US, not so much. Although, a friend of mine in the US who I met in person, told me that I'm pretty tall. Although, I don't know because my 13-year-old cousin is taller than me. Or almost about to be as tall or taller than me. And she's like 13. So Americans are pretty tall. First bit I watched was GTA 3. GTA 3, you know, guys, like, some of my best teenage memories are working on this channel when I did GTA 3. That was, like, one of the funnest games besides Bully. Bully was definitely up there as one of the funnest walkthroughs that I made. I had so much fun. I am white as hell. I know, right? How has eBay helped you? eBay has removed my financial stress when it comes to future sustainability from my art. Um, when it comes to making a living as an artist, you either become successful overnight or you become successful after 15 or 10 years of hustling and, grinding, work, and just, yeah, horribly grinding with work. And I am a very impatient person, and for a long time I thought that was like something I could change, but I don't think so anymore. eBay, when I started to take it more serious, I became a business account and I rebranded everything. I'm selling every single week. I haven't missed a single week without selling. And I make the amount you would make like on a full-time job at McDonald's, which is not bad considering that all I do is list items and ship them. I don't work a set amount of hours every single day. It's passive income, and I have a blast doing it, and I'm my own boss. So, and it removes the stress of when am I going to start making money as an artist? I can just not worry about the money and just fully focus on my videos, um, and just have fun with it while also trying to develop myself as an artist, of course. Um, MG status, I love you too. I don't know what Go Games is, Jay. Do you sell your art stuff on eBay? No, I actually don't. I've never thought about it. I sell vintage, retro, collectibles, clothing. Um, Recently I started coin dealing. I got I've got a lot of old coins and it's so much fun. Um, yeah, lots of vintage, lots of old stuff. I mean, that's kind of like the whole uh that's like the stereotype when it comes to eBay. It's just like old vintage. Worst case scenario, you get famous after you die, like poet Emily Dickinson. Hey, let's hope that don't happen to me. Damn, I was trying to send a link to a trailer for my second short film, but it won't let me. Send it to me via Instagram. So my Instagram is okay, so I'm not gonna say it. It's LAAAUUU. So one L, three A's, and three U's on Instagram. I'm looking forward to sell old garbage stuff. I sold the majority of my toys on eBay, and I made a lot of money from it. I made hundreds, if not over $1,000, from selling all my toys. Um, I started in my senior year of high school, and now I'm in my third year of college, so it's been 3 years. Wow. Time flies. Um, Post links in this chat. Oh. Old stuff. Trust me, you'll be surprised, but a lot of people buy old things on eBay. I buy old things. I recently bought myself a new watch. Well, it's not new. Um, a watch from the 60s, um, from this watch dealer, and I'm so excited about it. It's coming from Europe, and I didn't even pay that much for it. It's not like a extremely vintage. I refuse to pay like more than $15 for a watch. I paid like $10, but it's a genuine vintage watch from the 60s. It just isn't like a extremely fancy brand, that's all. But it's like legit vintage. I don't use Reddit. No. Did you sell your toys out of Puerto Rico? Well, yes, I sent them to America. That's where I sell more. Like, most people who buy from me are Americans. Wow, my voice is getting so heavy and my tongue is getting weak. Do you collect anything? I do with DVDs. Barry, I collect two kinds of things: fortune cookie fortunes and Blu rays. Let me show you my collection. Oh my gosh, just hold on. Do you have a most happy experience during the channel? Yes. I think that the happiest moments in this channel were when I was working on Bully and GTA 3. I think those were probably the happiest times, which is kind of sad. I should probably be saying, no, it's the happiest times, but it's the truth is that I love what I'm doing now, but it's definitely hard. It's very hard, and I mean, I think everything is, but I'm working to see if I can eventually find another happy gap like that. Favorite non-GTA Rockstar game? The Uncharted series. Let me show you my Blu-ray collection. Hold on. I'm just getting them. Alrighty. I got my Blu-ray collection here. So these are the ones that I bought yesterday. Little Miss Sunshine, great movie. I only buy movies that I love. Like, I don't buy just any movie. Although this one, I've never seen it. I'm gonna hopefully watch it tonight. I don't know, because I have school tomorrow, but we'll see. So hopefully I'll like it. If any of you have seen it, let me know if it's good. No spoilers, or you're banned, or something. So, yeah. Those are the recent ones. Shout out to Barry, who gifted me Orange is the New Black Season 1 on Blu-ray. I've watched Orange is the New Black multiple times. I love this show. It's one of my favorites. But I recently rewatched Season 1, and it's great. I love it. So thank you, Barry. Very cool. Next up, Goodfellas. I like this movie. I don't love it, but I definitely like the kind of storytelling. Martin Scorsese is really interesting, and it was a really cool story. Although this guy is an a-hole. I don't like him. And then another on the gangster theme, I guess. Donnie Brasco, excellent movie. Yeah, I love Al Pacino. I'm not a big fan of Johnny Depp, which all the girls are probably like, you know, but like, yeah, I don't see it, you know, the whole Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp obsession, like, I don't see it. I understand, you know, like, Hayden Christensen, and, like, Ryan Gosling, and, like, Channing Tatum, I do get it, but, like, Leo and Johnny, what do you see in that girl? I don't get it. And now they're like old, so it's not the same. So yeah, Donnie Brasco's an excellent movie. Hold on. Anyway, oh, I want to get Taxi Driver, but I haven't gotten to it. Blu-rays that I've been eyeballing is Boys in the Hood, that movie about like the ghetto street lifestyle. I wanted to get Straight Outta Compton, which is an excellent movie. I loved it. And Taxi with that guy, Robert De Niro. What else? I almost bought Menace to Society. Can you tell I really like that kind of movie stuff? I like realistic movies. I don't buy that sci-fi stuff. I'm sorry. I like, you know, movies about people and humanity and real events. Speaking of which, She's Out of My League. I like these kinds of early 2000s comedies. I think they're so silly, but they're so cool. So yeah, this is a great movie. I love this actor. And next up, another comedy, super bad. This movie's so stupid, but I kind of like it. Um, Especially that guy. He's so funny. I gotta rewatch it. It's been a while. I got this movie and this movie in a bundle on eBay, which is really cool. This is actually my favorite movie ever. Take Me Home Tonight. It's based in the 80s. I really suggest you watch it. Yes, it's really cool. I love Topher Grace and Anna Faris, some of my favorite actors. They're just really cool. And finally, Just Friends. This is like the ultimate Christmas early 2000s mashup. Like, I couldn't ask for anything better. It's one of my favorite movies. And right after I bought this, it came out of freaking Netflix. I was like, really, Home? That's not cool, you know? I have pets. I have 2 dogs, Maria, and I've had a lot of animals growing up. I had fishes. I had a fish who had baby fishes, and then I had a hamster who had baby hamsters. It had like 12 hamsters. We gave away like half of them, and then we kept the other half. The fish, they all died, except the mom. The mom kind of tried to eat them and everything. It's crazy. And then I almost had a bird, but that never carried full through. And I've always had dogs. Ever since I was, like, before I was even born, I had dogs. I've never lived a life without a dog. I'm a doggy person. I don't like cats. Because I've never met a friendly cat. Maybe someday I will. Sorry, I'm just looking at your comments. American Idiot. Isn't that like a song? Oh, that reminds me of American Pie. Great movie. I really like that actress. What's her name? What's her name? The ones from How I Met Your Mother. Abigail? No. I'm running out of charge. You gotta be joking me. I'm sorry, you guys. We're going into the darkness. Allison Hannigan. That one. Nobody said it, though. I just remembered. I watched American Pie around the same age, like 15. My favorite movie ever is The Warriors made in 1970. I've never seen it. Do you watch anime? No. I never have, and I probably never will, because I got cut off. Guys, you see me? Guys, I gotta go. My mom just came home. She needs help. So, thank you for all of you who have watched all the way through. This was a lot of fun catching up, and I hope you guys are excited for what's to come. I am excited. And for those of you who didn't comment, thank you for being here anyway. You can connect with me via social media. If you go to my channel About page, all my socials are there. And I'm always on Instagram, most specifically. So thank you everybody for joining. I'll see you very soon. I'm gonna try and do these more often. I want to connect with you guys. Um, Thank you. My dog almost puked. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I don't want to leave. You guys are so cool. I will try to stream more often. And if I ever figure out how to stream from my computer, I think that would be so great. I could stream like editing sessions and stuff like that. Although I'm very secretive with my projects lately. Anyway, y'all, I got to go. I got to go. So, goodbye. Have a great Sunday night. Uh, have fun at work, James, I hope. And I recently opened your package, but soon. Anyway, if you have school tomorrow, like me, I'm not supposed to, but I unfortunately do. I hope that uh, you have a good day, and I hope it's sunny wherever you are, and I hope you have some good energy, and yeah, man, just know that everything is meant to be, even the bad stuff, because it's gonna shape you into a better person. Namaste. I think that I think that's what you say when you greet people. Anyway.